The Eastern Nagaland People's Organization, ENPO, has announced that it is compelled to temporarily narrow down its long-standing demand for a separate statehood and accepted the centre's offer for a certain level of autonomy in 6 eastern districts of the state. ENPO Media Cell said the apex body of tribal organizations in 6 districts of Eastern Nagaland has submitted its stance to the Ministry of Home Affairs on the draft memorandum of settlement and the comments forwarded by the Nagaland government. The ENPO, while maintaining its demand for a separate statehood, stated it is compelled to temporarily narrow down its stance, considering the inability of the Government of India, but with the condition that FNT arrangement would be reviewed in 10 years and that all other unresolved matters will be taken up through democratic political processes. In a statement, ENPO also maintained that executive, legislative and financial autonomy under FNT must not be infringed upon and must be implemented in both letter and spirit, while all existing subjects under the state shall coexist within the FNT as envisaged in the basic principle. ENPO also made a stand on the shared autonomy category with key subjects such as establishment of a permanent High Court in Nagaland with a permanent bench in FNT, enhancement of state non-plan allocation from the Consolidated Fund of India. To address fiscal deficits and enable progress, the centre should empower the state government to pass enabling laws under Article 371A, it said. The ENPO also demanded additional parliamentary seats in both the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha during the upcoming delimitation. The organisation further proposed a conventional power-sharing mechanism that respects fundamental principles and allows members of both the Frontier Nagaland Legislative Assembly and Eastern Nagaland Legislative Unit to function under a decentralized planning and execution system. It also emphasized the upgradation and modernization of the Village Guard organization, including enhancement of their salary and honorarium as a vital part of the FNT agreement. While the MHA had made the proposal for FNTA, the state government, as the third party of the Tripartite talks, accepted and submitted its response in November 2024, the ENPO said. Meanwhile, a Nagaland Cabinet Minister KG Kenny said that there could be many more underlined issues and hopes such aspects will come to the state government's purview before a final deal is signed. Well, the minister also hoped that people of the state as a whole wants to know and must appraised of the talks taking place between the centre and the ENPO.
The Tripartite talks from now on. So officially, I think MHA and ENPO might have been in touch. What transpired between them has been reviewed through the press only. There could be many more issues like underlying issues. Eventually, we hope that this will come to the state government's purview also before a final inking is arrived at. The people of the state as a whole must know and should be abreast of the talks taking place because it is in everybody's interest. So we hope that there will be transparency.
On the ENPO's demand for financial, legislative and executive autonomy, Minister Kenny said that it may take some time to make necessary modifications.
Those are certain portions of their earlier demands made in their memo. So they continue to emphasize and reiterate those points. But the way of adjustments, fine-tuning all those to adjust, make adjustments and fit it will take some time and a high level of understanding in between our Eastern ENPO and Statehood needs to take place.